Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. We have Jason with me, and of course he's into the martial arts.
Yes,
and you're doing the martial arts in Vegas.
Yes.
Obviously, we've had all this shutdown. We've had all these different things going on. But I was saying to one of my other guests that we have to really reorganize ourselves.
Right.
Not necessarily doing what they want us to do, but doing what's going to help us. We already know the rules.
Correct.
Because they've given us the rules so many times. We're shut down, we're not shut down, we put masks on, we take masks off. I don't think none of us know what to do.
Right.
But we do know one thing to do, is protect ourselves.
Yes.
And that's really what it's all about. We really don't have to be told, really. We know what's going on, unless we're really dumb up here, which I don't think we are. So in martial arts, you are contacted with another person.
Correct.
Or distanced. How does it work?
Right now, during these times, we're doing all the procedures that they told us to do, the 6 feet apart and so forth. And we're not doing so much of the contact, self-defense, grabbing and stuff like that. We're just doing the basics, all the basics and the blocks.
So that's
and
cool.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So you have learned a way to get around it all.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what everybody has to do. So there was somebody on the television this morning. We were talking about the restaurants. They seem to have attacked the restaurants really hard.
Right.
And I don't get that, because we have these groups, we have events. Why do you think they're doing that?
I'm not sure why that's like that. That's one of the biggest controversies people are talking about.
Yeah, it's like all the restaurants, they've got to be this, they've got to be that, and yet everything else is, they can all be together. I don't know why they're attacking restaurants.
Yeah,
And this gentleman, he's got many restaurants, and apparently he said, I ordered all this food for all my restaurants, because he orders in bulk for all the restaurants, and then they turn around and tell all restaurants are shut down. He can't return the food.
Right.
Now, with you, it's a little different. You don't have to order anything,
Right.
so you don't have that big problem. So what have you done to actually rearrange your business so you can still sort of make some money on it?
So the newest thing is the Zoom, training people by Zoom.
Oh, wow.
Right, they do Zoom seminars and workshops and stuff like that, so everybody's jumping on that train.
Everybody's going on to Zoom now.
Yes.
Do you think, because of what has happened, do you think people are going to stay with this? I'm not going to stay with Zoom, but stay with this way of training or this way of doing something rather than going out and they can do it at home?
I think they are. I think they're, even if we get back to normal
whatever normal is ever going to be.
I think they're going to keep this going because they're reaching people they didn't reach before. Actually, you can reach people all over the world if they like.
Good to say, you can train somebody in Japan now, or they can train. I don't know why I chose Japan, because they're one of the greatest people at martial arts, right?
Right.
Maybe we can learn from them. But no, joking apart, so you can reach anybody in the world. So you've actually opened up a completely new channel for yourself.
Yes.
Doing well on it?
Very well, and also going to add a cyber dojo, if you will.
What is that?
Where well, it's actually a training school.
Okay.
So people can go on there anytime, 24 hours a day, and say they want to learn something on self-defense, they can click on that video. Or if they want to learn the basics or fitness, they can click on those videos.
So have you started to make all these different videos?
Yes.
And so are all these videos you've made, are they all up to date as to what they need now, not what they needed yesterday?
Right. And
because everything changes.
Yes, totally up to date. And also, for some reason, I had all this time on my hands.
Well, yeah, we did. You're right. Cool.
So it's perfect timing.
Was it perfect timing?
Yeah.
So, it's lovely to twist something around and take an advantage of something that is really bad. Right. That's what you've done.
Yes.
And so you've now opened up a whole new place, arena.
Correct.
Are you excited about that?
I'm very excited, and I think it actually helped a lot of schools that were not doing so well or failing. So it's really helped them, and it gave them an idea like, hey, I can do this also.
What is your most popular thing that people want to learn at this given time, with so much violence going on in the world? Because violence is worldwide, but we've got a tremendous amount of it in America, a lot in Chicago. Really.
Right.
So what is going on so they can defend themselves?
So I'm getting a lot of requests for even workshops or just a short course on self-defense.
Yeah,
And
self-defense.
something that really works for everybody.
Yeah.
Not so you don't have to be, Van Damme or Bruce Lee or somebody.
Oh,
So.
I thought I did.
Well, you do.
I was preparing myself, I could just be me.
Yeah.
So you can just be you,
Right.
and you could actually learn it the way you want. Now, how long is the tape, roughly?
Usually we do
15 minutes?
15
20
minutes at the most.
15 at the most.
Yeah.
You're so right, and I'll tell
Yes.
you why. Because people's attention span at
Yes.
any time, not now, but before as well, is not that long.
Right.
And if you make a half hour,
Right.
people do not have half an hour to, or they don't want a half an hour exercise, or half an hour to learn. They want to learn it now, right now.
Right now.
So
Right.
what do you put on that tape? What is your main things you put on that tape?
I give them the basics.
What is a basic?
So how to stand if you're getting attacked, the best stance that you can have so you don't get knocked down or pushed down.
Okay, so that's putting your feet in a certain position,
Certain way.
certain place, so you don't topple,
Right.
fall.
And the second thing we do is we put up what we call negotiating hands.
Oh.
So if we're having a confrontation, my hands go up, but I'm not being aggressive.
You're just
Yeah, I'm just here,
preparing yourself.
prepared. And if they do attack you, your hands are already here so you can block or counter. So we teach them these hidden practical things they can do.
That they can do rather
Yeah.
than them panicking and going into a place where they
Correct.
don't know. I think that's a brilliant idea. I would never have thought of putting the hands up.
Yeah.
And I guess if your hands are already prepared, you can kind of,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
it's a preparation. So that's
It's
your
total.
main tape to protect yourself. Do you think that people have to protect themselves more now than ever before?
Yes.
Why? What,
With everything going on, and people are just using this as a way to act out or do more crime. Crime's on the rise. It's going through the roof. More than ever now, you need to protect yourself. Some knowledge, some basics, ways to find avoidance
yes.
and see
Well,
things
that's
coming.
a good idea.
Yeah.
How to avoid, would that be? I'm obviously talking on a woman's side because we don't have. We might think we have the strength, and yes, we're equal like men, and we're not. We're not equal like men. We don't have the strength, and we don't think that fast. Whereas a man, he's born to think that fast, to do that, to react to something.
Exactly.
Women are more nurturing. They're more sort
Yes.
of loving. They more take care of things. So, is it better for a woman to be careful where she parks going into anything, going into any store?
Absolutely. We teach them all the awareness techniques. We call it 360 awareness lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
And it's not being paranoid. It's just being aware of what's going on around you. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't think you're being stupid or being paranoid or anything like that, as you just said. Be just aware of what might happen in case something happens.
Yes.
I mean, I'm always when I walk out of a store, I'm very aware of looking around me or even behind me to see who's behind me and who's going to follow me.
Right.
I don't know. You just don't know anymore. It's just, one of those crazy things that you have to be aware. And as you said, it's not being paranoid, it's not being anything like that, but it is protecting yourself.
Yeah. And another thing we teach them is how you carry yourself, because people are looking for a victim, an easy target. Right.
And that would be a woman or a young person.
Right. And people walking with their heads down and not paying attention and so forth. And we teach them, walk with confidence, walk with awareness. If you go into your car, have your keys ready and so forth. Just little things that we need to remind them of.
Little things of coming out of a super, because I know that in my supermarket there's been several inside the supermarket and outside the supermarket.
Right, yeah.
In fact, I had an incident happen to me, and a car was in front of me, it was going very slow, so I kind of tooted because we're on the main road, and he stopped completely. So I thought, oh good, I've got a problem.
Yes.
So then he started going in, and I went in a different way into the shopping centre. He went in the next way, and he drove straight towards me. So I didn't panic. So and I thought, okay. I was being smart. So I turned, and I immediately made a quick right.
Yeah.
And I watched him. He turned around. He was following me through the parking lot. So I went around the parking lot, and I turned all my lights off. So I thought, and I went up. A couple of them went up and down and fiddled around, and then I parked in a place where and I was watching him trying to find me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to say follow me, but what I did. But that's a good thing to do. If you think someone's watching you, try to hide. Even if you're going home, you've got to notice what's behind you.
Yes.
So and you have tapes on all that.
I have tapes on all that, and one real quick tip I can give you, if you do feel or think you're being followed, make 4 right turns.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Yeah.
Why right?
Because it's unusual for somebody, if you make a right, they make a right, okay. But if you go to the next block and you make a right and they make a right, and the next
You've got
block,
a problem.
Right.
Oh, so that's the reasoning. And now, well, I'm very aware of what's following me, what isn't. And sometimes I've really gone totally out of my way, and they really have gone the other way, and I'm thinking, God, I did that for nothing. But you never know. You
Better
just
safe than sorry.
don't know. So now, getting back to your studio. So your studio is open, and how is getting full, or is it? Is it okay for you?
Very slowly.
Slowly.
Very slowly.
Do you feel people are still not anxious to get out there?
No. I think, and from what I've gotten from them, is the financial situation. Not having worked, not getting money, not getting their stimulus check, trying to get their unemployment and not being able to get
But then the unemployment only works until August or something.
Yeah, people haven't gotten paid since the beginning. Some people are really struggling.
But people don't understand. This kind of rolls around and down and out because it sort of goes from you don't get paid, they don't get paid, the banks don't get paid, this doesn't get paid, and it's like this roller coaster, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
How do we get over this? How would you advise somebody to get over all that, or how have you done it?
Like we were talking earlier, you got to find new avenues to bring in cash flow, and also if the people can work with the people till they get back on their feet, like we lowered our rates for now.
Yes, of course.
To help them out, and just to keep a steady head.
Yeah, it's funny when you just said that he lowered his rates. Now you lowering your rates, they can afford to come to you. Now you're circulating money because the whole world. Nothing happens in this world unless you're circulating money.
Correct.
Unless you most people. So when you are saving money or whatever you're doing with your money, if you're not circulating it, we're all going to be in the hole.
We're all going down, stagnant.
Yeah, we're all going to be stagnant because nothing's happening. So circulate.
Circulate.
And I did have something the other day that somebody said that in their particular area that they was trying to spend their money in their area.
Yes, that's a very good thing. Keep the money in your community.
In your community.
Yes.
Keep the money in your community. Otherwise, don't go and give it to another community, though I'm not saying that's not a good thing because that helps them too, but help your own community.
Right.
And if you could, and also if you can do anything for anybody, do it like you have. You've lowered your rates, you've made it convenient, but you've also opened up another avenue. And now, are you making your own CDs?
Yes, I am.
So you're doing your own recording, your own CDs, you have your background, you have everything organized and done.
Yeah, and I'm blessed because I'm part of the Las Vegas Stunt Academy. So they're helping on that end, and they're bringing in people that are experts, like your person here.
Yes, my producer. Yeah.
So everybody's just kind of getting together now and helping each other.
Helping each other, and you're helping them with what you can do. They're helping you. So isn't that wonderful? So maybe this is all bringing us closer together.
Yes.
Where can anybody reach you or find you?
The best way to find me would be my website, and that website is 9 dragonsmartialarts.com.
So don't forget, 9 Dragons. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Fabulous company. Obviously, you can get them online. You can do. Yeah, there you go. You can get them online, and you can actually start involving and do it out of your own home, so you can stay fit, stay well, and stay great, and think good.
Absolutely.
Don't forget Vegas Live with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? YouTube. Take care. Bye bye. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.